Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Final channel. So recently a customer showed me something really cool and a totally new unexpected way to use Final that I've never even considered. They built a price and inventory checking kiosk. I was blown away by their creativity and I knew I had to share it with you all. So in this video, we're going to build a simplified version of that kiosk together. You'll see just how flexible Final can be when it comes to building your custom checkout flow for your business. So let's jump right in. So let's start by clicking Create Custom Build, and let's call it Price Checker, if I can spell here. And then for this build, we're gonna go with a very standard kiosk size, which is basically full HD in portrait mode. So normally you would have 1920 by 1080. Here it's 1080 by 1920. So basically we've just put it into a portrait format. Let's click Create here. And today we're just gonna click Start from Scratch, and let's have our structure pane out here so you can follow along as I build. Let's start by adding a div container here. And for that, I've uploaded an image. Again, we're not gonna spend too much time on designing everything today, but more the technology behind how you're able to do something like this. I'm just gonna use this background here. I think this looks pretty good. Maybe we could add an image just to show that we are able to add whatever we want here. I'm gonna drop in the Final logo, and then let's push it to the top, and then maybe add a little bit of padding here. Let's say 140. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. Great. So whenever we are having the kiosk just stand untouched or anything like that, it should basically just stay here. So that's the home screen. Let's create a new page called Product View. Cool. For this, we're gonna click this header footer layout where we have a small footer. For that, I'm gonna add in a button here. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna click Create from Scratch, and we're gonna say go to home screen. So that's gonna be the name of our action. And whenever that button is clicked, we're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna start by clearing cart, and I'll explain what's going on in just a minute. But basically, whenever we click this button, we're gonna clear cart, and then we're gonna say go to page. We're gonna go to home, not station home, but just our home page in the build. That's good right there. Then we're gonna go in and we're gonna say fill. We're gonna bump up the font size quite a bit. Let's give it 48. Let's give it 20 or so, just to clean it up a little bit. And then we're gonna say here, return home. That's pretty good right there. Next up, let's give this one here, I'm gonna give it a background color. And then we're gonna give it a radius of 20 all around. And then let's just to differentiate these a little bit, let's give it a little bit of background. Oh, just a tiny smidge of background color, and you see what that does to it there. Looks pretty good. Then we have our div container here. I'm gonna put some padding in, and I'm gonna put 20 all around for now, and then we'll see how it goes as we drop in. As you can probably see here, I'm freestyling it just a bit. Let's go over and select an image. We're gonna click Dynamic Image, and we're gonna click Product Image. And what you see here now, because we added the padding, we're getting the style we want. See, if we had 0 padding, for example, there, it's gonna fill all the way up. But for now, we're gonna just hit 20 there. And then let's give a radius of 20 as well to the image here. So that looks pretty good. Let's drop in a bit of text here. And as you can see, it's all centered here. Let's push it to the left so we have it all clean there. And for this here, let's bump this up again. 36 looks pretty good. And then let's go and click dynamic data. And then we're gonna hit product name. And then we're gonna just go in and click advanced, prepend, and say name. Actually, let's call it product name, :space. That looks good there. I would like to just style this a little bit more. It's from the beginning, it's inheriting whatever you have in regular typography settings, but you can style your prepend different. I would like to do that, just something down this line here. Then we're gonna duplicate this 4 times. And we could add whatever we want in here. I'm just gonna add a little bit so you can see what we're able to do here. Let's add the skew, and then we're gonna go prepend and write skew. Let's add over here, let's add the price, and we're gonna go over and select dynamic data price here. And again, as we start adding in more and more custom data, you would be able to show warehouse location or shelf location or aisle 32 or whatever you really want to do here, right? For now, let's just show one more thing, which is pretty common, which is quantity in stock. And then we're just gonna go and change the name here and say stock. Okay. That looks pretty good right there. We could add descriptions. We could add all kind of stuff. Again, everyone that knows how to build here will be able to add whatever they really want. Now, here to the fun part. Let's add a couple of final things, and then we're actually done here. So let's go in and add an automatic trigger. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say when our load product view. Again, we can call it whatever we want really here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna say number of products in cart is more than 0. And what we're basically doing here is whenever a product is added to cart, it will run this action. And next up, let's just say here, when product is in cart, let's go to page, product view. And then we're gonna save that action. And what you're gonna see here now is as we scan a product with any barcode scanner attached to the kiosk, what the barcode scanner does is it finds and sets the product that it's scanned as the active product, which means it will automatically update whatever we're viewing here. It'll basically change the product that we're viewing. So if I change any of these, you'll see all of the details change. And on top of that, it will add it to cart. Now we haven't added a cart, so nobody actually sees that. And if you remember, when we hit return home, we're clearing cart and going back to home. So we'll keep adding behind the scenes, we'll keep adding product to cart, but then we'll clear it the second we go back. And at the same time, we're also, of course, setting active product. One last thing that I would say is a good thing to do is click create new action and say auto home. And then we can basically go in here and we can say if idle more than, let's say 60 seconds, then we also want to choose go to home. And what that does is we've basically now set an auto trigger that if nobody touches this kiosk screen or anything, if nobody does any action, then it will automatically go home. We should probably just add one more, which is clear card. So we have the same function as if we hit the return home button. We're clearing card and then we're going home. And also one more note, if people were to keep scanning, what will really happen is we're adding more products to cart, but it also sets the latest as active, meaning this will update just like what you see over here. It'll update as you scan, and then everything is really updated and able to show. And the second somebody haven't touched it or they click return home, it goes back to home. I think that's all we wanted to cover today. It's a simple price and inventory checking kiosk. I know you could go much more advanced with it with search filters and all kind of stuff. I hope you're curious to what you now can build with Final, and we absolutely love seeing creative ways that you're using the platform in. So if you've built something awesome, be sure to share it with us or leave a comment, tag us on social media, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.